Welcome back. I'm Michael Bull, and this is the Commercial Real Estate Show. You may be listening to the show anywhere from Miami to Seattle today. The show has been broadcast around the world for 2.5 years on iTunes, multiple websites, and is aired on 12 radio stations across the U.S. We'd like to welcome our listeners on Liberty Express Radio that have joined us. Well, today our show is called Associations That Matter. Please welcome my next guest, Tom Bisacquino, President and CEO of NAIOP, Commercial Real Estate Development Association. Since 1991, under his guidance and leadership, the headquarters staff is responsible for serving over 15,000 members who are involved in the development and ownership of industrial, office, retail, and mixed-use properties throughout North America. Tom, welcome to the Commercial Real Estate Show.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate the opportunity to be with you today.
Well, thanks, Tom, and appreciate it. And tell us a little bit about your members and the professions of your members, and how what's the makeup of your membership there?
Well, like you just indicated, our members are primarily engaged in the development, ownership, and investment of really all aspects of commercial real estate. The association roots are in industrial and office. But over the last 5 to 10 years, as the industry has changed, our members got more and more involved with mixed-use development, and thus developed not only office and retail, but also got involved in some of the multifamily as it pertains to mixed use. Okay.
And what are some of the benefits of membership, Tom?
Well, we like to talk about the three-legged stool. I mean, clearly as a member, we provide lots of education opportunities. We do a lot of research for the industry. I mean, let's face it, the industry is put under a lot of pressure and things are constantly changing. We also offer a tremendous amount of networking opportunities. In addition to the members I just discussed with you, which are kind of our principal members, we also have members who are the professional suppliers, so the architects, the brokers, the engineers, the consultants. And they're part of the NAIOP family to do business. And, we like to say that NAIOP members do business with NAIOP members. So the networking opportunities are incredible. And the third leg of the stool is clearly the legislative representation. As you can imagine, our industry is constantly being looked at, whether you're talking about land use issues, you're talking about environmental issues, whether you're talking about tax issues. And these are both on a city, county, state, and clearly the federal level. So we represent our members' interest at all those levels.
Okay. We're talking with Tom Bisacquino with NAIOP. And Tom, let's talk a little bit about the training. Can you tell us more about what's available there?
Well, training is, as I said, is one of the keystones of the organization. We provide training at all levels, from basic entry level right up to senior level. Topically, we're dealing with real estate finance. We're dealing with development. We're dealing with real estate investment and capital markets programs, real estate law, leasing, marketing, and negotiation. And we're doing these programs live in traditional format, but we're also doing a heck of a lot of programming in the online format. So, and these are basically synchronous, where you're signing into a course from anywhere in the world, and you're afforded the discussion with an instructor, and you can obviously network with the other students that are in the course. We're also moving towards asynchronous, where these programs will be basically spooled up, and then you can take them where and when you want, but also will have a synchronous component. So there's certain core education that will be provided, online at a self-study pace, but then you have the opportunity to dial in at certain times where you can then ask the instructor questions. And we think this is a really huge benefit. And it's available to both our members and non-members, certainly non-members being asked to pay a little more. And then education, we also have huge events. We just did a big industrial conference out in L.A. Long Beach a few weeks ago, where we had over 600 participants from all aspects of the industry. And our big conference is our Development 13 conference, which will be in early October in San Diego, where we cover all product types and all aspects of the industry. And we expect over 1,000 people, and will be a wonderful networking opportunity.
That's fantastic, and that's very helpful with the networking to go to these events and get involved with the association. We're close on the end of the segment here. Could you give a quick tip for people involved in the membership there?
Tips? Well, look, we really say if you're going to invest in a membership in any organization, your best ROI is when you get involved. just to join, nothing's really going to happen. I mean, clearly you'll have access to a lot of the online programs, but the person who gets the best ROI out of an association actively gets involved. We have 51 chapters throughout North America, so it's not only getting involved in some of our national or corporate events, but it's also getting very engaged with those local chapters. That's
a very good tip. Well, Tom, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate your time.
More than happy to help, and best of luck.
Thank you. For more information on NAIOP, visit NAIOP.org. That's NAIOP.org. Well, stay tuned. More on associations that matter. I'm Michael Bull, and this is the Commercial Real Estate Show. We'll be right back. The Commercial Real Estate Show is brought to you by professionals at Bull Realty, Cone Resnick, France Media, Atlanta Office Liquidators, and Weissman Nowak Curry and Wilco. For more information about these companies or to access additional show podcasts or videos, visit commercialrealestateshow.com.